Rengoku's death shattered the hearts of almost every Demon Slayer fan, making everyone bond over a character with so little screen time, mainly due to the flaming charisma of the character. But what would have happened if Rengoku accepted Akaza's offer to become a demon? Would he become Upper Moon 1? Would his will overpower Muzan's curse? Well, here's what we think would happen. Rengoku, drawing in his last breaths while being impaled through the abdomen, reminisces the last words of his mother. However, his father's bitter coldness soon overpowers his mind, and Rengoku, in a fit, cries out that he will accept the offer to become a demon, shocking Tanjiro and the others. Rengoku relaxes his muscles and frees Akaza, who then pours out the blood in his hands. Rengoku drinks the blood, and his wounds start to heal, initiating his transformation. However, he soon falls to the ground as this transformation is taking much more of a toll on his body than he thought. Tanjiro grips his sword tight once again, expecting an attack from Akaza, but the Upper Moon Demon simply picks up Rengoku and runs away into the woods. It takes a total of 24 hours of gruesome pain for Rengoku's transformation to end. However, as he leaves behind his humanity and gets up to begin his new life as a demon, traces of sincerity and brotherhood are left untouched in his mind. Meanwhile, back at the headquarters, everyone is shocked to hear the news of Rengoku's betrayal, and Master Kagaya immediately calls for a Hashira meeting. Kagaya announces that Rengoku has broken his oath as a demon slayer and will now meet the same fate as his new accomplices, a cruel beheading by the Demon Slayer Corps. Tanjiro attends his rehabilitation training once again at the Butterfly Mansion along with Inosuke and Zenitsu, determined to bring Rengoku to justice. The trio is then soon recruited by the Sound Hashira Tengen Uzui, and they embark on their journey towards the entertainment district to rid the world of an unknown demonic presence. There, they discover that the district has actually been taken over by the Upper Moon 6, and the squad fights tooth and nail with the Upper Moons to rid the world of their evil. However, this time around, Tanjiro, anguished by Rengoku's betrayal, summons his Demon Slayer mark much earlier, resulting in Tengen summoning the mark as well before losing his hand. With a renewed power complex, both Slayers rally after the demons and behead them simultaneously, ending their murderous crusade. Back at headquarters, another grim news takes over the psyche of the Hashira, as it's revealed that Mitsuri fell victim to her former mentor Rengoku and probably got eaten after being defeated in battle. Kagaya spirals down into a world of grief and rethinks the decisions he's made throughout his life. However, as he lays in bed thinking about the situation, Rengoku suddenly appears out of nowhere and addresses Kagaya as master once again. Kagaya, in a perplexed state of mind, asks Rengoku why. Why would he do such a thing to his own comrades, the ones who shed blood with him for all these years with only a singular goal in mind of ridding the world of demons? And now, here he stands in the body of the demon that he once swore to destroy. Suddenly, Mitsuri reveals herself to be standing out behind Rengoku, shocking everyone. Kagaya's daughter explains the situation to him. However, before he could speak, Rengoku clarifies himself and states that staring death in the face made him look for more ways to achieve his goals. He further adds that he was inspired by Nezuko's reluctance and willpower to repel Muzan's influence, and thought that he could do the same by becoming a demon and infiltrating the upper ranks of the 12 Kizuki. Master Kagaya is unconvinced by Rengoku's reasoning, but before Rengoku could utter another word, Muzan slams onto him from above, throwing Mitsuri back. He immediately impales his arm into Rengoku's back, making him into a donut once again, and starts to absorb the demon down to his last cell. Muzan lets out a smirk as Mitsuri watches everything transpire in horror. Suddenly, everyone hears the sound of a biwa chord, which initiates the gates of the Infinity Castle opening. The scene that follows comes as a surprise to the Demon Slayer Corps, as the remaining upper rank demons enter the Demon Slayer headquarters with murderous intent. Muzan addresses Kagaya and states that this 1,000-year-old game of cat and mouse is over and that the Demon Slayer Corps will finally meet its end tonight. As Muzan finishes, Kagaya gets up with the help of his daughters and asks them to point him towards Muzan. Kagaya states that Muzan's unchecked rampage across Japan has plagued the country for way too long, and what he thinks is the demise of the Demon Slayer Corps is actually a well-thought-out plan that lured him into enemy territory. As Kagaya stops speaking, a frown climbs on top of Muzan's face. He takes a few steps back, but suddenly, they get caught in spiked flails that were sewn into the ground way before Rengoku arrived on the scene. As the Upper Moons and Muzan get tangled in the onslaught, the Hashira and other Demon Slayers charge in on them, with Lady Tamayo and Yushiro hidden amongst the crowd. Nakime tries to get Muzan back to safety, however, the Slayers swiftly move ahead and get rid of her first. Gyoko falls next, as he quickly transforms into his final form and starts turning the Slayers into fish and poisoning them with his darts. Sanemi soon notices this and lets out an angry grunt, focusing all his mind on his breathing techniques. Sanemi and the others had already trained to summon the Demon Slayer mark at will, and are now many times stronger than they were before. Sanemi dashes towards Gyoko and slices his body in half. Gyoko starts crawling on the ground towards Sanemi, but before he could touch the Hashira with his hands, Tengen comes in clutch from behind and beheads the demon, while simultaneously blowing up his head with explosives. Doma, upon seeing that the demons are running at a disadvantage and that Muzan hasn't been giving much room to escape, summons a huge Buddha statue that freezes the ground along with many of the low-ranked demon slayers. He immediately shatters the frozen ice, killing the demon slayers in massive numbers. This prompts the Hashira to try and finish the upper moons as quickly as possible. However, Doma's ice defense and Kokushiba's quick slashes prove difficult to counter. And with Akaza running amok in the crowd alongside Hantengu, the battle begins to seem grim. Obane and Muichiro tried to go for Kokushiba's head, flanking him from behind. However, as soon as they inch closer towards an unsuspecting Kokushiba amidst the battle, they are stabbed through the chest by Muzan and killed in an instant. Muzan gives out a primal roar and summons all of his tendrils. The demons start running berserk, and soon the Hashira start falling like flies, overwhelmed by the combined powers of the Demon King and the 4 remaining upper ranks. Not too soon after that, most of the Hashira are killed, with the only survivors being Gyome and Tengen. Sensing no sign of Kagaya and the others, they decide to escape and live to fight another day. Antengu tries to go after them, but Muzan stops him, stating that the sun will soon rise and then they'll be at the disadvantage. Thus, the Demon Slayers get nearly wiped out in the Taisho era, with only a slight glimmer of hope remaining for them to ever recover and end the Demon King's crusade. And that's how we think the situation would unfold if Rengoku became a demon. It's true that his death was one of the saddest moments of the entire series, but his will to not become a demon is ultimately what ended up saving the entire series. What did you think of our alternate scenario? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you agree or disagree? Let us know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to give us a thumbs up to help our channel grow. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on our future uploads. Thanks a lot for watching.